Najigurjin, Nayunilawal Inala, Janu Yaru Buru Rubibi. Hello, my name is Inala. I'm a Yaru woman from Broome in Western Australia and I live in Melbourne, Victoria. I'm the Senior Advisor at the ULENG Indigenous Engagement Unit at Monash University. As an Indigenous person, it's important to know that your government and your public service are listening to you, and having conferences like this where we can come together to discuss issues, work through ideas, it's incredibly important. A lot has happened in the last 50 years for Indigenous people and in Indigenous affairs. If you look back to the 67 referendum, through to the Tent Embassy, native title legislation, Mabo, all the way through to the establishment of Reconciliation Australia, Recognise, and more recently the Uluru Statement. A lot has happened in the last 50 years. There's been a lot of progress in improving the lives of Indigenous people, but also it's important to remember that Indigenous people are very diverse. We're not one homogenous group, and therefore our experiences are diverse as well. So some people within our community might look back on the last 50 years and see wonderful progress, incredible success, and things that we can really celebrate and be proud of. Other people may have had experiences that are not as joyous or as happy, where they might look back on the last 50 years and see that not much has changed for them at all. We are proud of our achievements. We're strong, hard-working people, but we can't deny that there's still pain and hurt in our community that needs to be respected and addressed. The benefits for all Australians understanding Indigenous people, culture, knowledges and experience is to have a better grounding in what it means to be Australian, what it means to be a good citizen, what it means to be a good member of your community and of society, because Aboriginal history is Australian history. So if we can get that around our heads and incorporate the truth into that, then Australia will be a stronger nation. I think there's no doubt about it. If you don't have an understanding of the Indigenous experience in Australia, you can't do your job effectively as a public servant. You'll be a better public servant if you have a good understanding of the truth of our history. And if public servants can have a strong handle on our history and our historical and current experiences, they're better armed to advise departmental secretaries and ministers to create good policies that are grounded in human rights, self-determination in particular, so that Indigenous people have control over their own lives.